What's up, monarchs? I am divine. Thank you so much for your time, and I'm so grateful that we have aligned. Welcome or welcome back to the monarchy. Okay, so I really don't know. Like, I guess I do a little bit what this is about, but Holy Spirit is just going to lead and flow with this. But I guess I want to. The Lord has been speaking to me about discouragement. So I want to offer just a word of encouragement. And this is for myself too. Because the Lord is saying that right now, you're so close. You're so close to your promise. You're so close to to coming into full fruition of what the Lord has been speaking to you about. You're so close to that breakthrough. You're so close to that new life that God has been showing you in your dreams and your visions in your mind's eye. And the last ditch attempt, the last thing, literally the last thing the enemy has right now, and even your own mind has right now, is discouragement, right? Because this is like that, I don't know if you guys ever ran track. I used to run track, right? And when you ran like the 400, right, you know, it's like you get to that last 100, like that's when you have to give it your all. But it's also when you're the most tired because you just ran 300 already. What, 300 meters, whatever I think it's going. Right, you just ran the whole 300. Now you have to run the last 100, and so you're the most tired at that last 100. But that is one, it's the shortest distance that you have left, but also it's the hardest, right? Because it's that last sprint, and it's like you have that other competition, right? And your competition is not other people, right? Your competition is your old self. Your competition is your old habits. Your competition is your old behaviors. The whole competition is your own old mindsets, right? It's not even, your competition is not even the enemy, because you have victory automatically through Jesus Christ, right? But your competition is against you in that last 100. What, yards, meters? I don't know why I don't know that. But that last 100 yards or meters, right? It's the most, you're the most tired, right? You're starting to lose your wind. You're up against that competition, right? You have to cross that finish line before all the rest of that, right? And the Lord is saying the only thing that the enemy has right now is discouragement. Is to try to discourage you, try to make you give up right before you cross the finish line, right before when you finish most of the race already, right? You just have that 100 yards left. You just have that 100 yards, meters, whatever left. The enemy is, or your own mind is starting to get discouraged, right? Because you're like, man, I've been running, right? You're getting weary, you're getting like, you see, I'm just, even my breath is like, right? I don't like to claim I'm tired, right? I don't like to come into agreement with that. But I feel like you guys, whoever this is for, you're gonna know what I mean, right? You're gonna understand what I'm saying when I say that it's that last little bit. And so you're like, man, am I gonna make it? Is it even worth it for me to keep going? And it is, right? The enemy wouldn't be attacking you, or your own mind, right? Because even our own mind can be our own worst enemy, right? Our minds can be our own worst enemy. Because once the pressure starts to build, it starts to get more uncomfortable, it starts to get more overwhelming. Our mind's job is to protect us. So sometimes the default of what our mind wants to do when we get close to a breakthrough, is not actually good for us. Our mind might want to run. Our mind might want to hide, right? Our mind might want to just stop and lay out like, okay, listen, I've been doing this over and over for this long, this amount of time. I can't do it anymore. But you can, right? You can do it, and you're so close. Do not let the spirit of discouragement stop you from getting across the finish line for what you have worked so hard for, what you have been toiling for, what you have been praying for, what you have been going to God about, what you have been, right? The Bible says knock and continue knocking, right? Keep knocking, the door will be open for you. But you got to keep knocking. You have to keep knocking. You have to keep going. Again, I'm talking to myself too. You have to keep going. Okay. So I hope this helps. I hope this heals. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the button if you want to know when I post more. If you're interested in any healing services, all the information is in the description box below. And I'll be back. Deuces.